following show may feature people over the age of 21 who may be consuming alcohol at a rapid pace and in large amounts. They understand the health risks associated with such action. No one who participates in gaming under the influence operates a vehicle and either has a designated driver or a place to sober up until they are safe enough to drive. While we always encourage audience participation, we do not condone underage drinking or drinking and driving. Drink and game responsibly! Welcome to GUI, everyone. This is Ryan. I'm actually just kind of playing a solo. Hey, I have a continue file. I'm just kind of playing solo tonight, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Bioshock for you guys. I don't know if I'm actually going to get through this. I'm jumping into a continue file, so I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, this must be that file I was actually looking for. From when I started a few months back. Yeah, sorry, I started a new PSN account, and I guess this is where I saved the old one. Oh yeah, I'm right at the end. Well, that's no fun. We're just gonna quit then, and we're gonna start a new game. Oh man, this is definitely one of those games where I play it. Sadly, I play it almost once every year. Brightness line to the gray box and the visible. There we go. So that way you guys can actually see it. You guys are probably gonna have a lot brighter than I do. But yes, I'm actually playing by myself tonight. Elliot is actually on a trip, and Jason is currently at a wedding, I believe. And I figured, hey, I'll give this a shot by myself and see if I'd actually be entertaining. I don't know how well I do, but I figured I'd pick a game that I've played plenty of times. Oh, I'll actually put subtitles on. I'm sorry. I feel like a horrible douche. You guys have no idea what he's talking about. But then again, this game has been out for
they were right.
How long? Because the first time I played it, I was still living in Stevens Point, post-grad, so let's see. 5 years in Minnesota, so yeah, about 7 years was the first time I played this game. I actually remember when I started playing this game, I think it's when I busted my foot. And I was kind of like couch/bedridden for, well, I was still young, so at least a couple days. So I know if that would have happened to me today, I would basically be in bed for like a week and on at least half a bottle of Vicodin. But that just shows how terribly I've aged. Yeah, I remember playing this game. Or it was this game was like the reason I wanted to get an Xbox, but I kind of refused because I'd already been lied to once by Microsoft, or fooled. Not saying that anyone who actually has one is like, console scum, but, oh sorry, let me get it, where are you, subtitles? Oh, there they are. Durr. I'm sorry, I was being dumb. Okay. But yes, I was fooled once before by Microsoft because I was really into the Rare games, and they're like, yeah, the next Conquer is gonna frickin' excuse me, be on Xbox. So I went and bought an Xbox, waited for the game to come out, and it wasn't horrible, it was just extremely subpar. And they changed the multiplayer to make it just completely boring. Yeah, so I kind of gave up on them. I know that sounds like really crappy, petty, but it was one of those things where I was getting into PlayStation a lot more, and Nintendo was still really fun. I don't know, I like the GameCube. I think a lot of people like crap on it a lot, but I think it's a really good system. But yeah, so this game was something I really wanted to play, but I didn't have a good PC or an Xbox, so for the longest time, I was kind of just looking at this game, like, I actually remember the first time the trailer came out on back when G4 was still Tech TV, and I thought it was really cool looking. I'm glad I finally got to play it, because this is one of those games where I just, every time I play it, I always have fun. Same can be said about Infinite. Maybe I'll do an episode with Infinite, because I actually really like that game. I've found that that game is a bit different from Bioshock in the sense that the fans either really love it or they really hate it. I know that sounds weird because a lot of people like it, but it seems like the people who like it a lot, but the people who hate it are just loathe it and think it's just a terrible game. I fucking love it though.
I chose something different.
I don't say that the second game wasn't terrible either. The story was not even close to being great. But the combat was a lot better. I honestly think the DLC, the Thinker, was way better. And honestly, if the game was just fleshed into that, it would have been a good game. But unfortunately, it was just like a mini DLC. Big Daddy, wave to me! Wave to me, Big Daddy! You know, I wonder if it would... Yeah, I don't know if anyone's seen, like, the game theory where, they talk about how Columbia is impossible to live in. I honestly wonder if something like this, at these depths, would be possible. I know it's probably a really stupid question, but, I don't know, any, marine bioengineers out there who could answer that question for me? Sorry, this game's a little slow getting going, but hopefully I'm being mildly entertaining. And now I go into the darkness. It's impossible to build Rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else, unless it was the sky. Speaking of more Bioshock, did anyone actually play the Burial at Sea DLC for Infinite? I actually like Part 2 better than Part 1, when you actually get to play as Elizabeth. The reasonings for why you get to be Elizabeth I thought was kind of stupid. I guess I'll avoid spoilers for now. But the circumstances where they make you actually make the world threatening to an omnipresent dimension time traveler is kind of goofy, considering she could basically warp reality in the ways that they nerf her are kind of out of nowhere. But I liked it. The little girl was kind of weird how they just kept talking about her, but it was one of those things where maybe I missed it. I only played it once and got uber emotional at the end, and I guess the subtitles aren't on? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, they were on. My bad. There we go. Oh, they're subtitles, they're not that bad, lady. Some people just don't like having to read subtitles. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep. SeaWorld is definitely getting a letter. Okay, there we go. Are we out? Are we out? Are we out?
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
Certainly.
I don't know how you survived.
I'll unquestioningly pick up that radio.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
The irony is that Atlas can't lift anything over his head. Bad shoulders.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me. Just a bit boredom.
You know, when you start this, you're supposed to be taking it slow. Yeah, get her.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something?
Eh.
Bloody splicer sealed Johnny in before they...
Excuse me.
Goddamn splicers.
Ugh. coffee tonight. Already Already, I'm still just like, I mean, I could get sleep or take a nap, but... Oh, God! Ah! It's coming in hot. Swing for the face. Ah! Ain't beautiful no more. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. I think I crouched. There we go. Yeah! There. I'll heal. Let's go upstairs and first class. With a snap of his finger. Oh no. That's okay. I can fix that. Do not worry. Don't panic! And we're good. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that.
Steady now. Your
Hey.
genetic code is being
Disconnecting the controller. No need to freak out, dude.
Hold on, and everything will be fine.
Hold on. Don't freak out. Don't jump over a balcony. You jumped over the balcony, didn't you? Oh,
This little
sorry, that was my
fish looks
phone.
like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some
Silence
Adam.
phone. I'm in the middle of recording. There we go.
Let's buck. Weak. You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow. Always had been.
You coward! How dare you run away from the giant beefy thing with a drill hand? That's not a big daddy, that's just my dad getting out of a recliner. I will say, in the second one, I don't know if this is a positive or a negative, but the girls in the second game look less creepy, not in a bad sense, but like, in this game, even when they're healed, they don't look like children. And I know they're supposed to be like emaciated, but like, they don't even look like that, they just look like fucking aliens. And at least in the second game, they at least were able to find a nice in-between of a creepy little girl that actually looked like it was a person.
First time plasma's a real kick from a mule.
Alright, I gotta remember.
There's nothing like a fistful of
And
lightning.
Palpatine! There we go. Yeah, I don't like how I have to... Oh boy. That's what you get for flying Delta Coach. You know, it's getting a break. It's ready. Oh god, I left some cookies in... No, I'll have to go. There'll be more cookies. Yeah, I don't think we're going through there. Here we go. And... locked. I don't like... yeah, see, especially in the second one, I like how you can dual wield and not have to swap between. I mean, I guess you could say there's... Whoa. Some strategy to that. Ah, the old zappy whack. There we go. Problem solved. Hello? Oh, you dead. I'm gonna drink your thing and take your leave. Reload my veins. Ah, that's some good veinage reloading. Oh man, he's still sparking. I only gave him a taste. Boom! In the face!
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. No, I won't do it again.
Yeah, you better tell me you're sorry. Yeah, that's right. I drop elevators on all my enemies. Makes my elevator budget astronomical. Oh god! Okay, he's down. Here. Oh, did I pick the wrong one? Oh, yeah, I'd have to pick the wrong one. Let's see, one of these gotta work. No, okay, that's fine. There we go. Now we get a star-studded tour of Rapture.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe, You must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll
Oh, sorry.
ever see
You were talking
my
about your family.
child again.
Well, let me juice up and
Go to Neptune,
pay attention.
Find my family, please.
So do I get to keep your family if I find them? Sorry, taking this. Sorry, taking that.
We'll be there to sing this song.
First creepy part. Right, wait.
Mom's gone. And Daddy too.
Good night. There we go. Don't worry, I'll take care of your baby.
Everything.
Yes, that's a good baby.
Destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. I earned it.
Okay, you did. Yeah,
Charlie, where
I
you
did
going?
kill.
No, Charlie.
Paulie, you took bullets to the head like a champ.
Here it comes. What are you doing?
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Aw, man, I went too far. Oh.
You think that's a child down there?
Oh, nope, I already said how I felt about the little sisters in this game.
Sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface,
Press your face against the glass.
down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
They tried hamsters, but it didn't go very well. They can only turn so many wheels. And they weren't too keen on the whole eating organs thing. Oh shit, I forgot to look for Big Daddy when I was up there. Now I feel sick. This whole game's a wash. Well, let me just strut towards you. There we go. And smell the game. You can have him. I don't want him. Thanks for sharing, I guess.
The Big Daddy. She gathers Adam. He keeps her safe.
Unlike the movie Big Daddy, which only had Adam Sandler and kept no one safe. Alright, I think I'll actually... That's a good reminder. I'm going to save, and I'll actually call for this episode of GUI. If you guys actually want me to keep playing more Bioshock, I would love to. But until then, game responsibly. Hey guys, thanks for catching my solo episode of GUI. If you want to see more of this game, be sure to like and subscribe and let us know in the comments. While you're here, you want to see me play with some friends of mine? Check out these other episodes. Until next time, game responsibly.